Hi everyone, my name is Becky. Welcome to my channel. I do AngelScopes. AngelScopes are readings that I do where I tune in to the angels and also my guides and get messages and deliver those to you to help you along on your path as we go through the year. Now, this particular month of March 2018, we are going to be looking at that full moon occurring right out of the gate, guys, on March 1st, around 11 degrees Virgo. Now this particular full moon will be standing right across the sky from Pisces. So the Virgo-Pisces axis will indeed be in play. Now, if you know your natal chart, you could also see where 11 degrees Virgo is occurring there to get further clues. But for now, we're going to be looking at the solar chart, combining them with the tarot, and of course, I always give the last word to the angels. Now for me, astrology truly is a cosmic code. Really the language of source energy writ in the heavens. They're readily available for us to use as we go on our journey through this life. Now for me, this code, as it were, is always for our greatest good. It's always to help us as we go along. It's always there, given freely in love to all of us. And so, I would like to use that this month as we go through the readings. We're going to be looking at the configuration in the solar chart because that works for everybody. All right? So, hang on to your hats, guys. We are getting ready to enter March 2018 with a full moon right in Virgo. See you there. Hi Libra, this is Becky. Welcome to your March 2018 reading. We're going to be reading for this particular full moon that we are in right now. It just has occurred, and it's going to be in play, the energy, 2 or 3 weeks, and maybe until the next full moon at the end of the month. So we've got a few weeks of this energy. In your case, Libra, this particular full moon is going to be occurring in your 12th house. Now the full moon will be in Virgo, 11 degrees. In your 12th house. Now the 12th house is the last house on the 12 houses of the zodiac wheel, and it has to do with endings, healing, closure, spirituality, completions, meditation, going within. And it is going to be standing right across the sky in that 6th house from the sun. The sun is in your 6th house, and that is the house of the work you do every day, your health, your fitness, any acts of service you do, the organization you work for, things like that. Okay, so we're going to get started now. I have already created the sacred space and we are ready to begin. We are going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for the main part of the reading. We'll be crowning the reading with the Romance Angels Oracle cards, one card from there, and we'll also be pulling one card from Messages from Your Angels. And I do have my beautiful pink quartz globe, it's like a giant marble actually, to give us all the blessings and love we need to do the reading today. And we are ready to begin. Angels. Angels, I am here with Libra, and we are reading for them. We would like to know what is the overall energy that may be affecting them during this full moon period. Thank you, angels. Okay, angels, what obstacles may arise as a result of the energy of this full moon? What obstacles may arise for our Libra friends? Angels, what is your advice to Libra how best to deal with these obstacles that could arise? That one wanted to come out. Okay. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and turn these over. Whoa, okay. Wow, Libra, I'm really surprised. I'm just going to double check the view. Yeah, looks like you can see it just fine. So that is good. All right, so let's take a look here, Libra. We have got the Page of Cups as the overall energy as a result of this full moon. Now we're going to be reading in the context of the 12th and the 6th house of the zodiac wheel, but we can also take a look at love because it could very well be that as well, and could be in both, actually. We will be looking at King of Pentacles as the potential obstacle or thing you might have to deal with. And for the overall advice or outcome, angels are suggesting the Strength card. Okay, so let me look at this for a minute. All right, well, what is the overall energy? We have here the Page of Cups. Now, what does this mean? Well, this is a message coming in, and it may have a very emotional component. In fact, it probably will. It will be a message that somehow affects you on an energy of emotion, on some kind of emotional level. Now, we don't know exactly what that what that offer is going to be, but it is a message or an offer, one of those things, and maybe it is an offer being presented to you, but we don't know. Is it the King of Pentacles presenting that offer? In fact, I'm going to ask angels. Angels, what is the Page of Cups? Can you clarify the Page of Cups for Libra? Page of Cups for Libra, angels. Page of Cups for Libra. Okay. And King of Pentacles, who is that? Angels, who is that? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. So so let's take a look at this as in the 12th house. Remember the house of healing, the house of going within, the house of endings, the house of conclusions, spirituality and spiritual, I guess you would say, topics in general, meditation, things like that. Okay. And it is sitting across the sky from the 6th, the house of work. Now look at this. Major Arcana. This Page of Cups is bringing to you a message or an offer, and the offer is to right a wrong or balance a scales of something that was unbalanced, to make something good, to make good on something, Libra. There's some message, it's a very emotional message, and it's coming in to sort of offer to set something right, Now, that 12th house matters. Can be the house of self-sabotage. It can be the house of one's own undoing, as it were. So this is your card, Libra, Justice. It's got the scales right there. It could be that this energy is going the other way. Are you contemplating making an offer to make good on something, to set something right, to even out, to balance out, to allow justice to prevail, to bring some correctness and correct some error or mistake? And it may be something you have done toward this person, the King of Pentacles, or it may be that the King of Pentacles has done something to you. In either case, Libra, there is going to be an extending of an olive branch, so to speak, an offer to make it right. Look at this. This is really, remember we I don't know if you can see this. Let me just lay these here. We definitely were asking for clarification on the King of Pentacles. Angels gave us 7 of Swords. You can just tell from the drawing here, the 7 of Swords is the picture of a man sneaking away. He's left 2 swords, but he's got all the rest of them in his hands, and he's trying to get away with something. This can be, it can be out and out theft, yes, but usually it's sneaking around, trying to get away with something, trying to escape unseen, or trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. It is not such a hot energy, let's put it that way. It's not a good energy. So my question is, for some of you Libras, this King of Pentacles will have pulled some kind of energy like this on you, and that is an obstacle, really, dealing with that person. But that person may reach out. They may reach out to make good on that, to put things right. Or if it is you, because this is you showing up in the reading here under Page of Cups, if you are making that offer, it's because you may have been a little bit dishonest not necessarily dishonest. That's really too harsh of a word, Libra, because, I just don't feel that. But maybe it was something, a more of a passive-aggressive behavior, which can sometimes happen where, it's not saying you did that, but this person could have, been somewhat passive-aggressive or used some sort of manipulation tactic, for lack of a better word, but they may not have even realized it. I know sometimes with this card, people can be passive-aggressive, or they really may have a goal and they really don't realize that maybe they're a little bit, what's the word I want? They're trying to sort of direct a person in a certain direction in order to get their needs and goals met. And we all do it. That's not a big thing. But whatever it is, there was a level, either this guy did this to you, which is kind of what I'm feeling, honestly. This guy might have done this, but he's going to be reaching out, Libra. This person, it's not necessarily a guy. It could be a woman as well. The genders don't matter. The advice Spirit is giving us here, though, is the Strength card. Libra, sometimes it takes more strength to forgive someone than it does to continue to hold a grudge or to hold that negative energy, because that just hurts you as it affects the energy of your aura. It affects your health of your body. And remember, you are in the 12th house now with that full moon, and it's pinging into the 6th. The 6th is your work. Yes, it's also your health. Libra, not only should you forgive this person, you don't have to forget it, but allow them to make it right, or to rebalance this, whatever it is, relationship, business, relationship, romantic relationship, whatever it is, you're feeling whatever they did on an emotional level, and they may have made you upset, or you just may have suspected that they were trying to get away with something, and it looks like indeed they were, but they know that now, and they may be coming back. Just know that it takes more energy to hold on to that negative energy. So cut the cords, cut that energetic cord they may have tossed out to you. You have the strength, Spirit is saying, you have the strength to, I don't know why I just heard, this is a weird phrase. I just heard to be big about it. You have the strength to be big about it. Meaning to take the higher road, and in some ways I see this card as taming this beast. Taming, not necessarily taming the beast, but controlling this energy. Now this guy, if this particular person did this, then they must have been quite a handful to deal with, represented by this lion energy. But this particular being here, she is able to control that energy of sort of this kind of wild, untamed energy. So Spirit is saying, yes, Libra, you do have the strength to do, to handle that, to take that upper road, to rebalance those scales. Libra, you are so diplomatic and so gracious by your own nature. So my guess is you would never have done that outright. All right. It might have been unintentional if you were the one who, accidentally maybe did something, said something, or created a situation where this King of Pentacles took umbrage, thinking that you were trying to do that, but actually you weren't, Libra. I don't feel like it was you. I really feel like there's going to be someone extending an offer. It is probably an apology. It will allow you, Libra, to pour the soothing, the soothing waters, even though you're not a water sign, a soothing balm over the situation, and offer, to set things back to rights, because you are a diplomatic sign. And if anybody can negotiate fairly and even-handedly with anyone, this can be negotiation, then it is you. Now, let's look at this in love. If we look at this from a love perspective, Libra, and I'm going to move those up, then what we've got here is a situation of imbalance in love, basically. And we're going to have, and I don't know what this particular person was doing. This isn't, a King of Pentacles. It could very well be a Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter. Pentacles are usually people who are, sometimes they can be rigid in their ways, but generally they are what we call an earth sign. They're very grounded. They're very much tied into the enjoyment of this earthly life and all the pleasures therein, whether it be, abundance, nice homes, they nice cars, beautiful clothes, they like sumptuous food, intimate encounters. They really, thrive on the lushness of this earthly life that we live in. And they're usually very grounded. But in love, if this is what happened, Libra, they're probably going to be offering that olive branch. They're going to be, asking maybe to receive forgiveness and to set that scale back to its balanced setting, so to speak. And you do have the strength to do that. I want to ask for one more clarification. Angels, clarification please for the strength card for Libra. Clarification for the strength card for Libra. Okay. Yep. Okay, Libra, if you felt that you had been shut out in the cold because this King of Pentacles basically just sort of escaped and disappeared from the scene, these represent mental thought energy. So if he ran away and just sort of left you hanging after a date, let's say, where basically I think the term they use now is ghosted. If he disappeared on you in the middle of the night and you were feeling like you were left out in the cold, it's like, where'd he go? Or where did she go? It could be a she as well, right? And Spirit is saying, don't waste time feeling this. This is the church window with the light of heaven, so to speak, shining through to let you know, no, you're not really left out in the cold, Libra. You have got the strength to rectify this situation. And you have got the strength to either accept the apology and just get on with your life, or if you don't want to leave the person behind, you have the strength to rectify this and reset those scales and to a more balanced situation. And maybe if you feel that you want to accept the offer to, I kept thinking I would see the Six of Cups. If you feel that you want to, no, I don't. What I'm seeing here, you're just feeling like all is lost. This person got away with this, and now I am dejected. I feel left out in the cold. But actually, Libra, there's two cups there. You have the strength either to move on after if they offer an apology, it's in your own best interest to accept it for your own energy. So it's up to you, of course, if you do or you don't. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But you do have the strength to navigate through this. And it's going to be up to you. But the scales will be set right. This is the promise of basically the law of karma. What you send out, you get back tenfold. And this person has sent out something quite unattractive. But they're going to be asking you to forgive them. And that's going to be up to you. You can forgive them, of course. You have the strength to do that. But you do not have to let them back into your life unless you so wish it. Let's see what the romance angels are saying. Romance angels, we're with Libra. And they have a very interesting reading today. Can you give us some, what do I want to say? Some kind of indication, romance angels, about how or what they're going to be dealing with or faced with in March as a result of this first full moon. Okay, retreat. Okay, so let's take a look at this card, Libra. It says retreat, and you see a couple here. They look like they're in their wedding attire, and they're going off to spend time with each other. And the words on the card say, it's time to disconnect from the world. If you choose to accept this person back into your life, Libra, and that's always up to you, and to sort of, balance the scales and start afresh. Maybe you need to spend time together. Maybe there's been an argument and you need to spend some time together with this person to sort of reconnect and regroup and restart that particular relationship, or restart how you want it to be going forward. But retreat also relates to that 12th house where that full moon hits you, Libra. Retreat. Sometimes you just have to go within and get some time alone. So Either if you're the man or the woman, it doesn't matter in this case. You may need to take some quiet time, go into your meditation practice or go into whatever spiritual practice you have, prayer, meditation, even reading some self-help materials, if that is appropriate for whatever situation this is, to try and, and just really figure out what you really think about this problem, because you're an air sign represented, excuse me, by the sword energy. So you're all about your thoughts, Libra. Process what has gone on. And, if you're not ready to tell this person, yes, I forgive you, or no, I don't, or if you're not ready, if you don't know if you really want them back into your life, then, just go within. Retreat into that 12th house and think things through. Before you make a decision on how you wish to proceed forward. Whoa, that's an interesting reading. Angels, we are here with Libra. Could you give us one final message to help them today? One final message, angels, for Libra. There it is. Libra, you have the angel Bridget, and she says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Absolutely. This corroborates exactly what the romance angels are speaking to us about, Libra. It's time to disconnect, go within, retreat to that 12th house and think about it, because you're being advised to exercise caution until you sort of look a little bit deeper into that situation before you decide how you want to proceed in this matter. Wow, Libra, that was a really interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back a little bit later on in the month when we get the next full moon. We've got it coming up right at the end of March. So I will see you then. Until then, I wish you peace and richest blessings and, of course, great love. See you soon, Libra. Bye-bye.